Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. This is part 4 of showing y'all and going through the totes of everything that I already have for Christmas this year. I think this is the next to the last tote, but these last 2 totes are huge. And then when I get done with these, I'm also going to add to the end of this video some dishes that I have up there in my cabinet that I'll probably use this year. And I think there's a few things in the other room in there. And so this will be the last video of the stuff that I already have. And then the next video I do will be my new stuff that I bought this year. So I hope y'all enjoy. Y'all leave me a Christmas tree emoji if you make it all the way to the end of this video. All right, this is what we have going on today. This was in a smaller tote, not a small tote, but not a gigantic one, more like a regular size tote of Christmas stuff that I didn't see out in the garage. So after this, I think I've got 2 more gigantic totes and 2 boxes out there. But I want to get started on showing y'all what's in this tote today, and this is part of it. So this I forgot about. It was in with some really old Christmas lights, and it's a 1994 M&M's tin that probably came with some M&M's in it all those years back. Isn't that so cool? But after, I'm going to decorate with it this year, and after that it's going to be Katie's, because that's probably why I originally bought it, because she was born in 1994, and I probably bought it then thinking when Katie gets older this will be hers. So this will be the only year I use this. And then I found a couple of really pretty gift boxes that I thought I could use for decorations. Then I've got this Christmas cookies sign. Oh, sorry, cookie station sign. And then an Oh Snap sign. And this ladder that says Merry and Bright. Then I've got this buffalo check tree. Let me jump back a little. These 3 things came from Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. This came from Hobby Lobby. No, sorry, Dollar Tree 3 years ago. I think this came out of my mother-in-law's attic, and I've used it before to put a candle in the center. So that's probably what I'll do with that. This is an old nutcracker that I found in the attic. This I got from Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. This is just an old gift card tin. I'm thinking possibly my dad might have gave my husband a gift card in it years ago. My dad and stepmom maybe. Oh, it's too hard to remember, but I'll see. I might can use that for a decoration. And then this either came from Walmart or Dollar Tree. I think it came from Dollar Tree a few years ago. And all of these little, I'm sure they're ornaments. I might use them for ornaments. I might use them for decorations. Not sure yet. They all came from Dollar Tree. Even this and this came from Dollar Tree. I don't remember where these came from because those are old. And I'm talking at least 25 years old. This came from Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. I don't remember where this came from. Tony got it for me. I want to say Walgreens maybe, but I'm not sure. Okay, this sign also came from Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. I want to open these and see what they all look like. I don't remember if I have, but I'm pretty sure my friend Shannon gave me this set for Christmas, I want to say 3 years ago, but I haven't done traditional since then. So I've never even took them out of the package. So we might see what those look like in just a minute. I think this one might have came from Hobby Lobby. I don't know where this came from. I've had it forever. Probably Dollar Tree. I'm thinking my friend April gave me these. If not, it could have been Shannon because she was buying me stuff for Christmas that year that was decorations, because she knows that's what I love. All right, we got all this garland. Most of it came from Dollar Tree. The ones with the snowflakes, I think, came from either Walmart or Kmart. And this, my friend April got me at a yard sale a few years ago. Okay, so I took the ribbon off. This is plaid. I'm really into plaid this year. I like that. So that's the smallest bowl. And then the middle bowl, is green snowflakes. That's so pretty. And of course, you saw the outside of the big bowl. Merry Christmas with some cute Christmas trees. I like that. That was a cute set. And I'm going to get to use it for the first time this year. I forgot to show y'all because it got hidden under some stuff on the table, but I found another wreath hanger. Now I got to decide whether I want to use the red one or the black one. I really like the black one because it says Mary on it, but I think I'm going to go with the red one just because I'm doing traditional this year. All right, y'all, there was just a tiny bit of stuff left in this tote. All of these are tablecloths. This is some more of that same candy cane garland. Brand new, still got the thing on it. This is I'm sure it was a gift card holder at one time. I don't know if I can use that for something or not. This is a little nativity scene that I think Katie painted when she was really, really little. But if you pay attention, one of the wise men are missing. I don't know if it was ever there or not, but we got Joseph, Mary, Jesus, and 2 wise men. Anyway, then we got these 2 Santa buckets, which I'm assuming might have belonged to Katie and Candace at one point since there's 2 of them. Tony's mom made these. She gave them to us. I've had these for at least 30 years, probably more. And I found some more of these little drums. And I was pretty excited to find these ribbons, the bows or whatever. Aren't those so cute? They got the little ties on them. I think I'll be able to use those for something. And then, of course, a door jingle bell thing that you hang on your doorknob. These are just like my silver bells, but they're gold. I forgot I had those. This big ornament that I've had for years, and I've never used it on the Christmas tree, because back in the day, if you had a regular Christmas tree, you didn't use big ornaments like that, and I thought it was too heavy. But this is going on my tree. I wish I had 2 of them. And then some golden red beaded garland. And the last thing I found was this deer that goes to my Christmas village, and it does light up. So we'll get all that set up eventually. And that's all that's in this tote. These 2 items here was just in a box by themselves for some reason. It's just a little tray shaped like a Christmas tree. You can put like candy or nuts or whatever in there. This has hooks in it, but I thought that was so cute. Maybe I'll use that this year to decorate with. I don't think I ever have. If I have, it's been a long time. It's just a tin with the snowman on it. So cute. Okay, and now this right here, y'all, is probably my most prized Christmas possessions. This is my small It's a Wonderful Life collection. I've had it for, I think, about 26 years. It all came from Walgreens. They had the whole set one year, and they also had the town of Bedford Falls, which I would have loved to have got. But it was like $20 for each little piece. They're like houses and things that go with the town. So I couldn't get those, and now if you find them on eBay or somewhere, they're extremely expensive. So I don't know that I'll ever get those, but I'm super happy with all of this stuff. All of these are ornaments. I don't think I've ever used them as ornaments. I usually just set them up around the house somewhere. So this one says George lassos the moon. And then you've got the 3 angels. This one says each man's life touches so many other lives. This one says an angel gets its wings. No man is a failure who has friends. And then this one's like the movie poster. And this is a little TV with George and Mary on it. Looks like they're singing Buffalo Gals. This is a little angel that says no man is a failure who has friends. This one says an angel gets its wings. And then I've got the 2 coffee mugs. And they do need to be cleaned. But this one says I haven't won my wings yet. And it's actually chipped right here if you look really close. I don't normally keep things once they get broke, but I can't get rid of these. This one's still in really good shape. It says each man's life touches so many other lives. And then my photo frame with my girls in it, and it says every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. That's all that was in this box here. Okay, today we're dealing with this great big tote, and it was filled to the rim. And this is one of the pictures that I wanted to show y'all that was in it. Harley just knocked it off in the floor and knocked the battery back off of it, so I got to deal with that now. But it does light up. I just got to get some batteries for it. And then this is really cute. It says, "Let it snow," and it looks like a sled. I know it's blue, but it also has quite a bit of red and some green in it. I might go ahead and use that. I might use it outside. I'm not sure yet. This one came from the Dollar Tree. I think this one came from the Dollar Tree. And I know I haven't used these signs in 3 years, but have a cup of cheer. That's really cute. And then this one says it's a wonderful life. I can't even believe they had that at Dollar Tree a few years ago. And then over here, I've got another red wreath hanger that I didn't even realize I had. Looks like it came from Walmart and was $2, but I don't know how many years ago I had bought that. I've got quite a bit of red if I decide I need it, tinsel garland, and some green tinsel garland. And I did have a few of my pot holders. These have seen their better days right here. That I had in this tote for some reason. All of them are old. So I don't know if I'll use them after this year or not, but I'll use them for this year. And then this really cute Santa Claus hangs on like a doorknob, and he jingles. He's really cute. I know Harley will probably mess with that, so I don't know if I'll get to hang him on a doorknob, but maybe I can find somewhere high to hang that. I'm really worried about Harley messing with my Christmas stuff this year. She's crazy. I got these 2 turtle dove ornaments. This ornament right here, I think Tony's mom made. I've had that one for like 30 years. It's just a tiny little stocking. And then this is Tony's because he likes Bob. And I don't remember where this came from. One of the kids could have made it in school. It's just been too many years. I've had this one for a lot of years too, and I don't remember where that came from. This came from Fred's. Probably about 27 years ago. Same here. And I've probably got more of these. I do have more of these. I ran across them. So I think they're in a bag over there. And I might have a couple of more of these. And this is a little angel one. I think that one came from Fred's all those years ago. This snowman looks like a wreath, but it's an ornament. I got that at Walmart about, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. Same here. I got this at Walmart maybe 5 years ago. They have some this year, but to me, they don't look as good as these. I don't know. I wished I'd have got 2 of these, but I only found 1. And this we've had for quite a few years. It just says Sweethearts 2005. That was an ornament for me and Tony. Of course, it wasn't our first Christmas, but we just thought that was cute. And then here's one of his Harley Davidson ornaments. Sometimes I just set these heavy ones up for decorations. This is my Lola Bunny ornament. She's really old too, probably at least 25 years old. This is where we had our picture made at JCPenney, probably about 12 years ago. And I bought the little frame ornament to hang it on the tree. This is Mater from Cars. He's so cute. And then this is my Fillmore from Cars. They're supposed to be ornaments, but I normally just set those around. This is Taz with his little shopping list. We've had that one for years. I don't even know. Probably at least 25 years. I've got quite a few of these bells, because every time a bell rings, an angel gets their wings. And then I have no clue where these gold ornaments came from, but I've got several more in a bag. And I've got several of these Thomas Kincaid ornaments. I think these either came from Kmart or from like Lowe's or Home Depot, but I bought a set of them. And then I've had this one for quite a few years, at least 10 years. It came from Walmart. I've got a few of these little fake gifts that you can set around for decorations. These sled ornaments, merry and bright, deck the halls, joy to the world. And then I've got more of these signs here, but that's just 4 of them. This one says rejoice, holly jolly, peace on earth, and happy holidays. And those are really just made for those tiny little trees. And then here's another motorcycle ornament. And then this. I wish I had more of these too. It's a clip-on. And it's really cute. I like that sweater material. And then a snowman hat ornament. That's really cute. And what else do I got here? Okay, let me move some stuff back around. This is an elf hat. I think I use it to decorate with sometimes, and it's even got dog hair on it. This is a gigantic stocking that I use for decorations. And I thought I had another stocking, but maybe that was in another tote. And this is my tree skirt that I totally forgot that I had. And that'll match my stuff this year for my big tree. So that's about half of what's in this tote. Now let me move this stuff and get to the rest of it. Okay, I've got 2 bags of ornaments here, one red and one green. I'm going to show you the green first because there's not as many of those for some reason. But we just got this smooth green color. We got several of those. We got a few of these small glittery green ornaments, and I think I'm remembering where I got these now. Remember the gold ones that I showed you that I said I didn't know where they came from? I think I've got red too. I got them for a bowl filler, so that's what that is, and I think they came from Dollar Tree. And then these really neat designs, and they're kind of shiny. And then over here in the red bag, we've got these type of red ones. We've got these. And then just some plain red. Some glitter red. There's those small red ones. We've got the ones that look like they have the snow on them. Those came from Walmart. I know that. And then these I know I got at Hobby Lobby. They're the buffalo check. And I think that's it on those red and green ornaments. Okay, seeing this reminded me, I've got a tote of candles that I wanted to show y'all too. But I need to clean this up. But I've got 2 of these. They're so neat. I've had them for about 21 years. Y'all try to ignore Harley whining in the background. It comes with some green sand that you put in the bottom and a red candle, and you set it up like that. And there's 2 of them. I just didn't unwrap the other one because there was no point. But that's really pretty. And I had 2 of these that I had totally forgot about. Those are really pretty. But one of them, I don't know what happened. It looked like it had battery acid all over it, so I had to trash that one. This I bought 3 years ago. And it's so pretty. And I know I've used it once. But check it out, y'all. For some reason, I still got the tag on it. I got to take that tag off. I got this Believe in the Magic of Christmas sign. I got that at Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. I don't know how long I've had this drum. Probably forever. But I need to try to get these tags off. I normally just set something on top of it. And it covers the tags, for example, like that. But I do have these 2 bears. I don't remember where they came from. Possibly Dollar Tree. This is just an ornament that Katie made when she was a kid, but it's coming apart. It's coming apart. And then a little single snowflake ornament. This lights up. We used to hang it outside, and it just lights up. I can't remember if it flashes or not. We got a few random snowflakes. A couple of headbands that are really cute. This is a dog, kind of a Christmas collar type of thing that you can put on your dog. It belonged to my old dog, Shadow. She's been gone for 12 years now, but one of the bells are missing. And I did put it on Mila and on Maggie just for a minute, but they'll get hurt on that because the puppy will end up getting these bells off, so they can't wear that. Got a little bit of snow. This bow here, which I'm going to work with it, but I don't know if it can be saved or not. A little bit more garland. This right here hangs on the front door. If it still works, I got to get some batteries and see if it works. And I've got to straighten out the ribbon on it a little better, but it's so old. I don't even know how old this is. But you push the button. I can't remember if you can set it automatic. I think it can be automatic too, to where if somebody walks up, it plays music and this part like jingles around. It's pretty cool. We haven't used that in a long time. And I think this might have came out of my mother-in-law's attic. It's like a picture of Santa Claus and you can put a candle in there. This is just a snowman, very, very old. It came out of that bag of stuff my friend Debbie gave me. And I guess last out of this tote, my husband says he remembers these, but I forgot about them. I really don't remember them. It's 2 silver and 2 gold stocking holders. So I don't know if I'll use those or not. We'll see. And I guess that's it out of this tote. Hey, I think I forgot to show y'all this little candle holder. I know it's blue, but it does have Christmassy stuff on it, like the red, green. It's just so pretty. I'll decide if I want to use that or not, since it has the blue on it. But you just put a candle down in there. I don't remember where I got it. I've had it for a long time, so most likely either Kmart or Walmart. Okay, y'all, this is my last tote except for my candle tote. And then I've got a few other random things, and then that'll be it. But I went ahead and laid out as much stuff as I could that was on top or close to the top that wasn't ornaments, because I'm going to put a blanket on the table to lay my ornaments on so they don't roll off. And then I've still got some other Christmas Town Village stuff in the bottom and a couple of more things. But let's get started with this. This is some strips of ribbon. Sometimes I do the strips. I know people don't like that, but it's just the easiest way. And when I had these, it was my first year to do ribbon, so I definitely did all strips that year. Now it just depends on how much ribbon I've got. If I try to make a couple of bows and I see that I'm running low, I might cut out some strips. It just depends. This is my favorite Christmas star that I've ever had. I wanted that really bad when I saw it, and I went back and got it. And I am going to use that this year on one of my trees. Okay, this tree here, and this tree, and this tree, and this Santa Claus all go to my Christmas town, my Christmas village that we've had for years. Probably at least 25 years or more. And then I'm pretty sure I got these at Big Lots about 3 years ago. Probably got these at Hobby Lobby a few years ago. I'm not sure. I either got these or these at Big Lots. The other one I don't know. Maybe Walmart. Maybe Hobby Lobby. Not sure. But I forgot I had these picks, so that's so cool. And I know I did for sure get this one at Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. And this came from Dollar Tree, and this probably came from Dollar Tree some years back. And I got this, and this, these, and I think these at Hobby Lobby. These was the other ones I was looking for. I sure wish I had one more of these, but I haven't found them anywhere yet. And then I've had this for years. I want to say it might have came from Kroger. I've got the rest of the set in my cabinet. Some glasses and a bowl. And then, like I said, these came from Hobby Lobby. I think that's it on this round. Y'all, this was sitting there and I totally forgot about it. I got this at Dollar General. I don't know how many years ago, somewhere between 3 and 5 years ago. And I really like that. Okay, I think this might be all of the ornaments that are in this tote. I've already showed y'all some ornaments. I really thought I would find more than this, but maybe this is the last of them. Anyway, I got these candy ornaments from Hobby Lobby about 3 years ago. I think I got this at either Walmart or Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. This came from my dad's second wife. She used to have that on her tree, and somehow I ended up with it. I've had it for years. These two came out of my mother-in-law's attic. These three came from Kmart about 29 years ago. And these came from either Kmart or Fred's about 29 years ago. These came from Walmart probably about 4 years ago, maybe 5. Same here on these. And these. These was a set, I think, that came together in a pack, if I'm not mistaken. And then I had forgot about these somehow when I showed y'all the Wonderful Life stuff. This is my ornaments. And it's just 2 of each. 2 like this. And it says Merry Christmas. And then 2 like this that says The Chance of a Lifetime. And then I have these green ones that I think I either got at Kmart or Fred's about 29 years ago. And these came from Fred's about 29 years ago. So most of these, well, about half of these are my older ornaments. And then the rest are some that I've bought the last 5 years. Okay, this is the last of the stuff that's in that tote. And I've got this manger, too, here that I'm not going to pull out. We've had this manger stuff for probably at least 25 years. And here's all the stuff that goes with the manger. And then we've got these 2. Dad is the next best thing to Santa Claus. Because one year when they had the little Santa shop at school where the kids could buy gifts for people, Katie and Candace both got Tony this exact same thing and didn't even know it till they got home. And then this little paperweight here, it says wishing you Christmas cheer. That came from Gordman's some years back. Here's another cup to that set, and here's the bowl. I think that's the same set. And my glasses are up in the cabinet, but I don't think I'm going to use those glasses this year. I'm not even sure if I'll use the bowl. I might not. These are 2 candle holders that came from Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. I got this at, I think, Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. No, maybe Walmart. I think I got that at Walmart. But I've been looking for this the last 2 years because I knew the color that it was. I could use it for anything, and I haven't been able to find it. And it was packed up in my tote with all my traditional stuff. So I got to remember to keep that separate this year. And then this is my town. We got this piece, this piece, this piece. I know these 2 light up for sure. I've got my Santa Claus, all my little people and light poles and all that type of stuff that goes with it. This is another little manger thing. I don't know where that came from. Maybe Dollar Tree. And then this came from his Uncle Dennis when he passed away. And I do have a little thing that hooks on here. And it holds like wax or something. And then you put a candle in here and it like melts it. And this does work, I think. We just gotta... Does that work? It should. We just gotta get some batteries. But I've got that thing that holds the wax in with my candle tote so that it don't get, messed up in the attic. Alright, that's all that's in that tote, y'all. Okay, y'all. Sorry about the background noise if y'all are not entertained, but it seems that Birdie wants to sing y'all a song today. This is what came out of my candle tote. I keep this in my closet because I don't want it to get mixed up with everything else and end up in the attic, because all of this would be completely melted if that happened. But this has always been my favorite Christmas tablecloth. I don't have a table that size anymore, but I'm keeping it because hopefully one day I will again and I can use this again. It's got the berries and everything on it. And it's got the red birds with the birdhouses, and it's even got some Carolina chickadees on here, and those are my two favorite birds. It's got some holly. Now, the top part of the table is mostly the plain white part, and then this comes along and then drapes off of the sides. It's made for one of those long rectangle-shaped tables, and we had that in the last couple of houses we lived in, but when we moved here, this kitchen won't hold a table like that, so I'm hanging on to it. I'm hoping one day I can get another table for this tablecloth. And if you've been around my channel and watched any of my Christmas videos, you've probably seen all of these, but my snowball candle and the 6 little snowballs that go with it. This is a candle that Candace got me at a Christmas craft fair one year. This goes to that other piece I showed y'all out of the last tote. You hang the wax from the tree and then the little candle melts it. And then this is my little Christmas tree candle that I've never burned because I don't burn neat candles. I got that from Avon. I can't tell you where I got these. I can't remember. Probably Walmart, but I'm not sure. Same here. And these are getting to where they've seen their better days. They've got some chips in them. And these are those candles I told y'all about that go in those big, like, glasses that look like, kind of like wine glasses. And you put the green sand in the bottom, and then you just set the candle on the sand inside the glass. They're really pretty. And besides of this and this, all of this I've had for about 21 years. Now, this is something that I might not have used in this house because I'm going by the date on the newspaper that I wrapped it in, January 3rd of 2007. Okay, this is 2007 is the year we moved in this house, I think, but we didn't move in till June. So I'm thinking I've never used these in this house, but I forgot about them, and I was so excited because Tony found them in the top of my closet, or in our closet, when we was going through some pictures. They are my candy cane stick candles, and it looks like I did either break down and burn them once, or Tony and my brother could have done it for a joke because they used to think it was funny to light my candles that I didn't want to burn. But I'm so happy that he found them, and I am going to use these this year. So I think that's all of my candles that I already have as far as these type of candles. Okay, y'all, I think this is going to be about it. I'm not going to go through that room because I don't think there's much in there. I'll just show you as I find it when I'm decorating. And I do have a few more candles in my hall closet from years past that are Christmas candles that I might use. But this is it. I pulled this stuff down out of my kitchen cabinet. I didn't pull down everything Christmas up there. I just went ahead and pulled down what I really wanted to use. I usually try to use these wine glasses either for Christmas and for winter. I think they go good with both. I've only got 3 left. I think I originally had 4. And then I've got this Baby It's Cold Outside cup that came with the spoon. Candace got me that for Christmas one year. It was one of the things I asked for. This one came from Dollar General a couple of years ago. It's never been used. So I'm going to try to incorporate that this year. And then this was something that years ago my boss's kids got my kids for Christmas. And they ended up just being here still for some reason. But it's this cute bowl, like a mixing bowl you could make cookies in or whatever. I think it actually might have came with some cookie mix or something. And then it's got the 2 little matching measuring cups that go with it. So maybe I can use that somehow. And I think I'm going to leave it at this as showing y'all all of the Christmas stuff that I already have. It's not all of it. It's actually most of it. I'm sure there's not much left at all. And if I use anything else, you'll see it. But this is it. And so the next video I do will be my new Christmas decor haul for this year. And I hope y'all have a good day.
Da 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 da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately.